Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 234. Now, a few days ago, hey, it's Vampire Week, October, right? So yeah, a few days ago, I said I was gonna come back and complete this doubleheader with a with a true universal horror classic. Yeah, what vampire movie would be a universal classic? Well, hey, Dracula, or should I say, Dracula, 1931. Oh boy, yeah, I'm going way back on this one, Jack. Yeah, 1931. Yeah, Bela Lugosi, David David Manners, Helen Chandler, Dwight Fry, Edward Van Sloan, just to name a few. But yeah, man, this movie, this is indeed one of the true classics. I mean, you know, besides Nosferatu, this is the one of the OG vampire films out there. And yeah, this particular movie, based off of a play. It's based off of a play, which is based off of a book. But yeah, the way this movie was played out, though, the way this movie, which is an adaptation of a play, it was played out as a play. Really, from the especially in the first half of the movie, man. The first half of the movie was very theatrical. I mean, the way everything just all played out, you had great setting and everything, and then you had the introduction. The introduction of Dracula himself. I mean, Bela Lugosi, man. What I gotta say about him? I mean, this guy, he is a scary dude. I tell you, he is a scary dude, man. I mean, majority of the movie, you got him just standing there, staring, and yeah, You know, the lighting emphasizes right there on his eyes, Jack. Yeah, but yeah, not only him, but the driver of his carriage. You know, when um when Renfield, when he was being picked up by by Dracula's carriage, the driver, he had that stare, and then his eyes, it literally lit up. I mean, but yeah, you got Lugosi though, showing off his pretty much a intimidating presence. You know, Woof, the effect that the eyes gave you, yeah, it was really an attention getter. And then you started to speak, and then you started to see that this guy has a lot of charm to him. So yeah, Bill Lugosi, definitely one of the, if not one of the greatest actors to portray this type of character. You know, I mean, we've seen a lot of. If you want to see a vampire movie, then you see different type of vampire movies. But if you want to see Dracula, that is a different type of vampire movie. I mean, you got to really play it out as if um, the way Lugosi has done it. I mean, he is completely the template of this whole thing. So yeah, man. And this movie though, you know, very quiet. You know, there's no score at times. Majority of the time, it's very quiet, but it just played out very, very smoothly though. Very smoothly. You know, you know, beginning to end, it really captured your attention and it brought you into that world. Man, I tell you, this is indeed one of the best, one of the greatest vampire films out there. Yeah, and yeah, a lot of aspects it still holds up. You know, as far as you know, the presentation is concerned. So yeah, but yeah, man, there's really not much I can really say on this movie. You know, not 100% familiar with it, but I got to tell you, it is one of the most influential vampire films ever. Ever, yes. One of the most influential vampire films ever. And yeah, you know, it leaves a lot of stuff to the imagination. I mean, you don't really see him feeding on anybody. You know, I mean, yeah, you see him do his it, you see him doing his thing. I mean, you doing stalking of the night. You know, the way he moves. You know, the way he the way he carries himself. You know, his stance and everything. You know, this guy, yeah. You know, he really, you know, the way, yeah, man. Like I said, he's a template. Okay, everything starts with him. The way he moves, the way he stands. You know, the way he speaks, especially. I mean, hell, the old Count Chocula commercials. You know, the breakfast cereal. You know, you got that character doing Lugosi's Hungarian accent. You know, so yeah, man. This is just this movie, yeah, like I say, it is indeed a really scary movie, but the story, it drives you. The story, it drives you, and uh, yeah, the presentation is very. It runs very long, but it is very smooth at the same time. It's a real smooth drive through a quiet town. Yeah, it's a real smooth drive through a quiet town. I mean, yeah, you get to, it's a smooth, long drive through a quiet town, and you get to see see everything as it all comes ahead towards you. That's the best analogy I can give it. You know, smooth drive through a quiet town, you can see everything as it all just comes towards you. And once you see it, is unforgettable. Right. So yeah, man, this movie though, yeah, Dracula, the 1931 classic, universal classic, is indeed a straight 5 out of 5, Jack. And that's my short review, like I said, and I'm sticking to it. Now next week, as we close out Vampire Week with this review, next week, coming back with a string of folklore, American folklore being told in different different ways, different iterations. The only thing is, someone is taking these stories and making them all true. So yeah, you keep it locked right here for that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here, and check out the blood-sucking cinema playlist right here. Cause it's Vampire Week. What can I say? You know. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is off.